Hey everyone, Trust the Process coming at you again. We are live with the schedule release. Not live when you're probably watching, well, obviously when you're watching, but these are our legit reactions to the schedules that are about to be coming out and have been coming out. We're just trying to get clarification on what's legit or not. So Mike's got it up on his phone. I'm trying to see what I can get here. What have you seen so far, Mike?
Jags have no Thursday night games, which is kind of disappointing for me because I actually like seeing the Jags on national television.
I like not sweating.
That too. But yeah, no Thursday night games for the Jags, and they open up at Houston week 1 on September 10th.
Needs no mustard.
We start 1-0 though, starting at Houston.
With Tom Savage at
I hope
quarterback,
so.
Yeah.
hopefully.
And then at Tennessee week 2.
Yeah, Tennessee, and then we got the London game, and then we come back home against the Jets. So there's no bye week after London, which is a new thing for the Jaguars, at least.
Now, do you think for that they'll fly directly to New York, or will they come back to Jackson and then go?
No,
up
it's
there?
in Jacksonville. New York game's in Jacksonville.
Oh, it's in Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was on the road.
Well, actually, let me double check the.
The goal.
No, the goal. Yeah, they're on
They
the
just-
road, so
they
they
just
probably would. Yeah, they would probably fly to New York.
Yeah, they
probably.
just made the London game white for some reason, even though
I don't know why.
a home game.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, the first 3 games are on the road. Or technically, London's a road. I didn't even know. London home.
We got 2 home games, 2 away games, but 3 of them are not at Everbank. So
Yeah. We got Ryan O'Halloran just tweeted 4 of the first 5 games are outside of Jacksonville. No primetime games. The last 2 games of the year are on the road, and 3 in a row at home in December when it's a lot cooler.
it'd be nice.
Yep. So, let's see.
4:25 at the Cardinals. So evening, can't be there for it, but same with the 49ers.
And
same-
Gus Bradley's
Oh,
return.
it's the Rams.
Gus Bradley's return to Jacksonville is November 12th.
Playing both LA teams too, which is kind of cool
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah, hopefully we can beat both of them because they both stink.
Yeah. But we struggle against West Coast teams, so
Well, at least one of those will be here, so maybe.
they're both here.
Oh, they are both.
Yeah,
here?
both LA
Yeah.
games, but we
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Chargers always got our number.
They always.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers always slices our defense up. But here's a note: Jaguars' first time in franchise history without a primetime game. Start winning, you'll get a primetime game.
It's disappointing.
Yeah.
Especially because that means probably the other teams in our division have them, and that just makes me ill.
What can you do? Until the Jags start winning, then they'll stay off the primetime schedules.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, they're gonna be sorry that they didn't schedule them for primetime games because we will be winning.
We'll see. I mean,
let's hope so.
beginning of the schedule looks pretty from first glance easy. At Houston, Cincy at home, Baltimore and London, at the Jets, and then it gets at Pittsburgh.
You want to do prediction right now?
Uh,
I'll do a prediction for the whole schedule.
Go ahead. What do you think?
All right, let's see. We'll go
You gotta go through each week. tell
week
them
by
which
week. All right, week 1 at Houston, obviously. Don't know who their quarterback is in Houston. We don't know who our quarterback is right now, but we know Blake Bortles is better than. Well, we don't know that. So, but we pretty much were beating the Texans last year in the last game until like Savage came in and I don't know, went on a streak, but that was Gus Bradley's last game. Obviously, I think we'll get a win there. I think our defense is going to be stronger next year. They're not going to be able to throw anything on us. And we had a solid run defense last year too, and I'm not sure who their running back is. It's
Lamar Miller still.
Lamar Miller, yeah, from the Dolphins. They picked up last year. So that's 1 win, 1-0. Come back week 2, hyped up against Tennessee. Yeah, maybe, but I'm gonna go win here.
All right, 2-0.
Yeah, and we're gonna lose probably the London game to Baltimore. Go to New York. Probably gonna win that one. I don't know who their quarterback is there either.
They don't have a team.
Yeah,
Their best player's Matt Forte. He's washed up.
and Brandon Marshall went
No,
to the
yeah,
Giants.
he's gone, yeah.
So, at Pittsburgh, probably gonna lose there. So, we're what 3-2 now.
No, you said we beat the Jets, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
But we
you
have-
lose to Pittsburgh, so you have 3
Yeah.
2.
All right, 3-2. This is the LA Rams coming to Jacksonville now. like I said, West Coast teams. But I think this is the West Coast team we probably win is the Rams. They got a new coach, Case Keenum, I guess. I don't know.
No, Goff probably.
Hopefully
Well,
they'll get
Goff,
smart
yeah.
and figure out what they're going to do at the quarterback position there.
Yeah, well, they did. Yeah, he's right. They did draft Goff, but he played awful last year, so give us a win on that. At Indianapolis, depends on the Colts' health in this situation. It's early in the season, so we'll give Indianapolis the win that week. So 4-3 right now. Bye week, can't lose.
That's a win. Automatic W.
Cincinnati at Jags. They were pretty bad last year, but
So are we.
yeah. But we got a good defense. I'm a lot more confident in the Jaguars this year, but I always have a false optimism, so we're going to lose that game.
Oh, okay.
And then lose to the Chargers, obviously.
4-5.
We come back to Cleveland. We're going to win that game. Even though we've had a worse record, worse,
Just bad.
than Cleveland over the past few years. That's the team we still figure out to beat. Gus Bradley was like 3-0 against them. You didn't lose to the Browns, so if Gus Bradley doesn't lose to the Browns, we still shouldn't lose to the Browns. At Arizona, this might be our biggest win. We'll give us a win there.
6-5.
On the road?
Yeah, it's on the road at Arizona. Indianapolis comes to Jacksonville. We win that one. Seattle comes to Jacksonville. Say we lose that one.
Sitting at 7-6 right now.
7-6. Okay, so last 3 games: Houston at Jags, and then Jags at San Francisco, Jags at Tennessee. I'm gonna say they win all 3 of those. They're probably gonna win just 2 or 3 of those probably. Like, I think they'll beat Houston for sure in San Francisco. I hope for some reason Blaine Gabbert starts in that game.
If he's the quarterback there.
It's the day before Christmas.
He's a free agent, so he doesn't sign anywhere
Is
yet.
that
Yeah.
what you're going to wish for Christmas?
So he's okay. I guess we won't get to see him.
We may not, we'll see.
And then at Tennessee, we'll win that one, and we hopefully find ourselves in the playoffs. I mean, we got weak teams in our division, except Tennessee's has the most sure quarterback right now besides Andrew Luck, but he's got bad health, because they have no offensive line, so it's really just up for grabs, but we never really grab it when it's up.
Yeah. I mean, from first glance, looks like they just one game on the road, then they have a game at home, then in London, then 2 games on the road, then game at home, game on the road, then bye, 2 games at home, 2 games on the road, 3 games at home, and 2 games on the road.
They got a lot of chance to make stretches.
Yeah, they have a good chance to have some good stretches or some bad stretches, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So
what was my ultimate?
For the record, you had 10-6.
10-6. So
I
that's
say 7
pretty
and 9.
good.
I'm going 7 and 9. And
More-
miss the playoffs.
More
I
likely
don't-
7.
I don't trust them. I'm going 6-10.
Yeah, I'm not until they literally prove me wrong. But
All right. See.
I'm looking at the, for my sake, the Packers opposition. Besides the division games, we play the Saints, the Falcons, the Bucks, the Seahawks. I swear we play the Seahawks every year. It annoys me. I'll never forgive that terribly officiated
The Hail Mary.
the Hail Mary. Yeah,
Oh, that was a great catch. Was that a Golden Tate?
you could think.
That was a great catch.
No, but we get to play the Cowboys and the Steelers. This is a pretty good schedule for the Packers. A lot of offensive heavy teams, so I think the Packers are going to take a step back this year, unless they make drastic improvements to their defense between now and the start of the season. Well, after the Packers, though, I'm looking here, I see the Bucks. I'm looking at their schedule on October 5th. They play the Patriots at home. It's listed here that they're on CBS, NFL Network, and on Amazon. So that's going to be one of the games that you can watch
Amazon.
on
I'll
Amazon.
try they are streaming.
I think
games.
it's pretty sweet because I have Amazon Prime, and that's just hey.
By the way, I'm gonna need that information.
Oh yeah.
Well, my girlfriend and I just signed up for Amazon Prime too this past week.
Yeah.
So that'll work out. I remember last year they had them on Twitter, which was really
Yeah, Twitter
convenient.
was actually very useful last year.
Yeah, so this is probably not as useful, obviously, if you don't have an Amazon membership, but if you do, hey.
If you're a student, go follow Fat Kid Deals
Yes.
on Twitter.
Yes.
Like they give out promo codes for obviously all kinds of deals, usually on Amazon, but they give you discounts for like
Other
getting
stuff.
Prime too. Like if you need
Yeah.
Prime, if you're a student, you get like 30% off the membership or something like that.
Yeah,
Or you
it's
can
a-
get like free for a couple months. So
And not even
definitely
that,
look
like
into it.
if you're into other stuff like Xbox, or they have discounted cards you can buy for like if it's like a year membership for $65. They have a code for $45. Save $20. I mean,
Yeah.
they're all about saving money for all
Fat
everyone.
Kid Deals. They're official. Like they're official too. They're like a part of Amazon. So
Yeah.
definitely check that out. But the Bucks, they got Hard Knocks, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hard Knocks. I can't wait to see Jameis Winston.
That's gonna be pretty entertaining.
I mean,
He's gonna have to be more careful now in Publix.
he'll be fine.
Yeah, he can afford all that now. I don't even think he's stolen. I think he's just getting hooked up. So
Yeah.
And that's all past him. He doesn't even give a crap anymore.
yeah, he doesn't care. But one thing I forgot to mention when I was doing my predictions, one reason why I'm so optimistic about the Jaguars is last year they lost 8 games with by 7 or less points, and they were in a total of 10 games where it was concluded by 7 or less. So I think Marone's definitely going to put them over the top with those close finishes.
Mhm.
We lost Green Bay week 1 because they called a bubble screen on 4th and 1. That's not going to happen with these new coach staff. They're going to call plays and execute them right, and we're going to be in better scenarios and situations with our offense, and
Hopefully light a fire.
yeah, and that'll just build up confidence in all our guys. We've seen what happens when Robinson has confidence, and we got a fullback. We're gonna have a running game probably.
Fullback for the first
Yeah,
time
we
in
just
2
signed a
years.
fullback. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
Bring back get Greg Jones.
Yeah,
He's our scout. He's
yeah.
our scout. He's one of our scouts now.
Yeah.
So
We got like the OG Jaguars all coaching and stuff, like Tom Coughlin's back here, McCardell, Greg Jones.
It's a good squad.
They're bringing all the confidence from that team back into the locker room. So hopefully that helps a little.
Yeah. Just so Dolphins fans, if there are any, don't feel bad. They also have a game on Amazon on October 26th against the Ravens on the road. And their final 5 games are at the Patriots, home against the Broncos,
Yeah, they've got a brutal fight.
home against the Patriots, at the Bills, at the Chiefs, and then finish at home against the Bills.
It's always weird how they play 2 teams within 3 weeks. So they do that the final 6 weeks they play Patriots twice within
Yeah.
3 weeks, and then they play the Bills twice.
Yet they play the Jets 3rd, and then in week 7 as well. It's how they
So
come to that is so interesting.
Literally the final 6 weeks are divisional games except for 2, like the
It's
Chiefs
kind
and
of
the
like
Broncos.
I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, like college basketball. There we go. Came to be. Any other games of note that you guys saw?
I look at the whole league because I don't really care about the whole league except for the Jaguars. But I mean,
Well, the Patriots are hosting the Chiefs to open the season.
I don't like that.
that's weird. I honestly think it should have been Atlanta. Oh, and speaking of which, I was going to say Atlanta and New England to start the season, but they are actually the Super Bowl rematch will be Week 7 on Sunday Night Football.
Okay.
And NFC Championship Conference rematch, week 2, Green Bay at Atlanta in the new Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
If it ever
Yeah.
opens.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
But I just have one thing I don't understand. We're looking right now at the scheduling release. How do the Jets have a Thursday night game or a primetime game and they could be the worst team in football?
And it's against the Bills again this year. They played the
colorblind uniforms?
Yeah.
The colorblind uniform.
They've done that 3 years in a row now. Thursday night Bills and Jets. The NFL is really original with their scheduling.
Yeah, it's
Well,
whatever.
let's not. The best Monday Night Football game, the first one of the year, Saints Vikings.
Looks like NFL Network's doing like a
That's the Bounty Gate game.
game by game.
Terrible game.
That's when they knocked out Brett Favre and realized the Saints were doing bounties.
Yeah, NFL Network's doing a schedule
Prediction.
game by game for every team.
Jeez.
So we can post those comparisons to mine if you want.
Yeah. We'll let everyone know that Skyler's right